Hey you guys, and welcome back to the A Part Me YouTube channel. My name is Sarah, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Okay, so you guys, in today's video I want to go ahead and tackle this space in my daughter's room. Just the space, because it's already a lot, and I have to go through those drawers and declutter. I just finished our room, my room and my husband's room, so I wanted to keep the ball rolling and keep the momentum going. I do need to get rid of things and clear up space for the new baby, so I want to work on this area right here. I do have this area right here, and then this might be a few day vlog. Like I might do a couple days like I did with my bedroom, because I actually also wanted to do their closet, which I'm gonna organize like mine, where I'm gonna put in a shelf. I already went to Home Depot, I'm gonna show you guys, and got the so here's the shelf right here. I had to get it like custom cut, so yeah, I want to hurry up and do that as well, so it gives me more space to organize the items. Okay, let me go ahead and start. Like, I'm super excited because I'm getting it down, you guys, a schedule down where I'm able to put my 2-year-old to sleep and do these vlogs and actually talk with you guys. So okay, there is some things that were moved here from my room, like this bag. I don't even know why I moved it here. That's my husband's clothes that I still haven't got in the container for storage for. Anyway, okay you guys, so I decided what I'm doing is I'm gonna clear off as much as I can off this dresser, so then I can go through the drawers and declutter these clothing. These first 4 top drawers are my 2-year-old, because she just has tiny clothes and it was easier to section them off that way. So I'm gonna go through those first, but let me start off by clearing this up here. Ooh, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed. Anyway, I'm gonna just throw the trash on the floor. These are gonna go on her shelf right there, and then here, you put this scrunchie in there. Okay guys, so these items right here, I actually purchased them with my first daughter a while ago, and I had no idea I had left them at my mom's house, and my mom found them in her attic and she brought them. So I'm just gonna hang these in the closet. I have this bin full of their books, but obviously it escalates. I don't feel like doing that right now. I think I'm gonna leave it. Yes, I am. And diapers, and then I actually always go through and open these boxes so they're not taking up space, and my daughter can just take out the recycling for me. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, see all these crayons? I give them to my daughter, and then she just hides them everywhere. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these back in the crayon box. Okay, so looking good. Progress. So I'm not gonna wipe it down fully right now. I just want to kind of get all these crumbs and stuff out of the way so I can empty out the top drawers onto here if I need the space. Okay, you guys, so first drawer. Oh, let me position that right. So first drawer. Oh, I think that's too close to the angle. Okay guys, the first angle was too close and you couldn't really see anything, so I positioned you guys up on the box. You could see the leg of the tripod. Anyway, first drawer here, I have just like her accessories, headbands, tights, socks, and then going through it I realized there's a bunch of other things that belong to my older daughter, and just like random toys and gadgets in there. I don't know when this drawer became a junk drawer, but it did at some point. So there was a lot more than I expected in here. So I just sped through this part just to get through all that junk. So I just sprayed the paper towel and used that to pick up any dust really quickly, and then I would thoroughly clean it out later. Okay, so the only things that are going back in here for now are these 3 pairs of socks, and then these 3 head turbans, because these are the ones that fit her right now, and everything else does not belong. Oh, actually, wait, no. These 2 stockings, pantyhose, whatever they are, and then the rest, they're either going into storage for the next baby, or they're not hers and they don't belong in there. So that's one. I'm gonna go back in and organize things. Okay, so that was really motivating what I was able to get dwindle down that drawer to. So next one, these are like, it's supposed to be all just bottoms, basically jeans, pants, anything of that sort is in here. So I'm just gonna pick out the things that are, these still fit. So I found some accessories, head turbans and socks in this drawer, and I went ahead and removed those, as well as some of the pants in here are part of sets, and usually sets I keep together in another drawer. This is the cutest. It was the freaking cutest. My sister got it from Walmart for my daughter. It was the cutest. I was eyeing some at Target at the time, but she was at Walmart and we were going out to a water park, so I told her just to grab anything, and she grabbed this. It's 12 months, so it's probably not gonna fit her no more, which is pretty sad because I think she only wore it once or twice. But I'm having another girl, so we're gonna use that. How cute! It's so freaking adorable. I'm gonna try to put in like some pictures of her wearing this. It looks so cute. Okay, now the items that are going back in here are, like I said, the bottoms, all the pants or whatever it is, and I'm not gonna put them in, like I'm not gonna organize them now. I'm just gonna have them in there. So jeans and pants, and like I said, I'm still gonna go through and reorganize. Right now the main concern is just trying to declutter and get rid of what she won't be wearing anymore and what I can keep for her sister, soon to be sister, inshallah. And these items are 2-piece sets or pajamas that go in the last drawer that we're gonna declutter. Ooh, last. Okay, you guys, moving on to drawer number 3. We're doing good. These are all the tops. I'm gonna tuck those back until I organize them, and then have the onesies, which is what I reach for more than anything, up front. And then remainder of the items are going to storage. Oh, okay, this feels good. Feels good. Okay, last drawer for my 2-year-old. Okay, so in here, it's items like this, these 1-piece pajama sets, and then 2-piece pajama sets, and then any 2-piece outfit sets I just have in here because her pajamas don't take up that much space. So let's look through those. Okay, you guys, so this is how it's looking. So right here, these items belong to her sister. I don't know how they got in there, just some accessories. And then we have these are the hand-me-down items going to the next baby. So these 2 piles I still need to separate and put away. And then just some trash over here. And got a trash bag going, so put those in there. And then let me show you guys inside the drawers. So here is the first drawer. She just has these turbans, these stockings, and then some socks, and then some stray socks. Still looking for these because I feel like they're gonna pop up. If they don't, I will be throwing them out. But yes, so she has 2 sets of these and 2 sets of these. That's why you guys are seeing them. Oh, they're looking real nasty. Actually, I might have to get rid of this and then this. Try to lint remover before that. Anyway, so that's the first one. This is the second one. This one's pretty packed, but she does wear all these. For my 2-year-old, I don't really do the seasonal clothing put away because she doesn't have that much clothes to begin with. I don't know if you guys are like me, but during the pandemic, we didn't really buy that much clothes. We were indoors most of the time, so they were mostly in their pajamas and their sweats. But here we go into the third drawer. We have, these are the tops and onesies, basically. Bottom half in here, top half in here. That's how I organized it in my head. That's how it's organized. I have onesies over here. Back here are tops. And like I said, I'm still going to go through and organize. If I do it in time, I'll add it to this video. And then the last drawer is pajama sets and then 2-piece sets. So not much in here. But yes. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I think I'm going to start sorting through these by sizing so I can put them away. Okay, so I'm trying to put these sets together. I'm just going through, like I said, and just checking the sizes. I haven't organized in order of months, so I'm not getting confused and constantly rechecking, even though I still keep rechecking. You guys hear her, she woke up from her nap. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those away since I got them sectioned off already. So these are all going back underneath my bed for now until I get the proper storage for them. Okay guys, so I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm actually going to start working on this and decluttering this area because I have items in these drawers here that need to go up there. So I want to empty this out at least so I can get starting on measuring what needs to be measured and putting in the shelf, and then we'll go back to those drawers. Okay, so I went through the memories box right there, and then random stuff in here, and then just getting rid of some unwanted papers. Okay guys, so it's like a few days after, but that same night I went ahead and had my husband put up the shelf, and then we kind of just organized things back up there really quickly because we were really tired by then. So I do plan to reorganize that part, both shelves, just kind of move things around. And then in the closet, I'm gonna take all that out and try to organize and get rid of most of the things in here. So these boxes were empty and I was just saving them for what if purposes, but I never end up needing them, so I don't know why I do that. I did end up getting rid of them. Then I just went in and broomed, and then I mopped off camera as well. So that's how it's looking, completely empty. Well, the floor completely empty. So then I moved on to the bottom drawers, and this first one had leftover diapers in there from my 2-year-old that I had saved. Those are going up on the very top shelf until I give birth. I also had clothing items and shoes that were a bit too big for my daughter at the time, so I'm saving those. I also have Victoria's Secret bags. Anytime I find anything on sale or get a good deal on it, I try to buy extras and keep them as gifts. So there you go, that one's completely empty. Moving on to the next one. So same thing with this one, a bunch of clothes that haven't fit yet, or clothes that don't fit any longer, and I had these ready to go and donate. I just never donated them, and then it ended up back in this drawer. So that one's empty now. Now these bottom drawers. For the first one, I have pillowcases and towels and a few clothing items, but I'm gonna designate this drawer to be for our extra towels and sheet sets that aren't in use. I also had some more Victoria's Secret bags that I'm gonna put on the very top shelf in the closet as well. Okay, you guys, so I started emptying off the 2 shelves that we kind of just put everything up there. I'm gonna organize it now in the way I wanted to organize it. You could see here on the dresser all the items that, well, not all the items, most of the items that we pulled out and how it's looking so far. I also have some items that were on the closet floor that I'm gonna put up on the top shelf. So I emptied out the remainder of the top shelf and I started organizing. First thing I put up there were the Victoria's Secret bags, because these are considered gifts and I don't really reach for them unless I have somewhere or someone to give them to. So those are I organized first. So then I reached down to the second shelf and I started pulling things out because I wanted to place them on the first shelf. Like this basket, which I could have probably fit it up the proper way, but it was too much of a hassle, so I just had it laying on its side, and I figured that would be best so I can stack things and pull them out easily. I then started organizing items into these bins. These are not what they were intended for, but I never got around to using them what they were intended for, so for the time being I will be just putting these leftover diapers and having them handy for when I give birth. That way I'm not running around looking for them after I give birth. So one of them fit the leftover diapers perfectly, and then I grabbed another one and I put the baby wipes I have in there. Some of the other tin boxes already had items in there that I was keeping for safekeeping, so I just left those as is. I took all the clothing items that I wanted to donate and I then went ahead and cleaned up all the remaining clothes on the dresser. I had some items that belonged in there, so I took those to my room. I took all the girls' clothing items that I wanted to donate and put those aside and put all the winter accessories away. Okay, so some of the final things I did were take the bins and put the items like my humidifier and things that I don't need all year long, and I'm just gonna put them in these bins for storage. Placing these items in bins just helps to look more cohesive and organized. So this is how it's looking. The top shelf has these bins, and then I have the diapers just placed in front of it. I removed that so you guys can see how I organized the bins. So it's pretty deep in there. And then for the hanging clothes in the closet, I kind of went in and just reorganized a little bit and separated both my daughter's clothing. I ended up putting everything back in the closet that needed to stay, And it still looks pretty cluttery in there, but it's everything we still need and still use. So that's the finished result for the closet. And then moving on to the drawers, I just want to show you guys how I organized them. Oh, and then this part was funny. I was going to edit it out, but then I figured just leave it for laughs. The adhesive on the closet flashlight came loose and the flashlight fell right out. But moving on to the drawers. So this is how I organized them. It feels really satisfying looking back at your work when you're done. Anywho, if you stuck out to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to keep up with future uploads. Oh, okay, I forgot. Last drawer. The towels look so satisfying.